Good morning. So as we can see and hear, exercise pitch black has taken off again in the Northern Territory. We're really loving seeing so many people out watching our aircraft take off from the airfield here, heading off to the training areas down to the south of Darwin. This Thursday, 23rd of July though, people will be able the opportunity to see the aircraft even closer at the Mindil Beach flying display. 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m, Thursday 23rd of July down at Mindil Beach. Fantastic opportunity for families and visitors, locals to come down, sit on the beach as the sun set and watch all the participating aircraft from pitch black conduct a series of fly past and handling displays at the beach. Hour and a half, 40 aircraft, starting off with the Osprey tilt rotor aircraft, range of transport, air refueling aircraft, and then 10 different fighter aircraft from around the world. It's the most modern collection of aircraft, world class, throughout visiting here for pitch black. We're really looking forward to seeing everyone down there, and it's a great experience to become part of pitch black. A couple of points I'd like to emphasise for people attending. The flying's between 5 o'clock and 6:30, but we expect the car park and the beach to be pretty full by about 4 o'clock. So get down there as early as you can. The car park and the roads will get busy, so park and walk in if you're late. If you can't get down to the beach, the cliffs at Nightcliff are a good opportunity to see the aircraft coming in. But the main area for about 30,000 people will be down on the beach at Mindil this Thursday. One of the highlights we'll have is our European partners, especially the Spanish Air Force, who are participating in our world-class Air Force exercise here as the World Cup winners. I'd like to introduce Lieutenant Cash, Spanish Air Force.
Thank you.
How are you finding Australia so far?
Well, I flew here from Kuala Lumpur and got to see a little bit of the way in, and also flew yesterday, and I find really interesting. It's really different from back home. What we have, really big, really sometimes empty, sometimes really crowded, so it's really cool.
And talk about your jet. What have you guys brought, and what do you hope to do at this exercise?
So what we have here behind me, it's a Eurofighter. We have this in Spain. We fly them. We bring 6 of them. We're going to be flying multi-role, so we're doing air-to-air and air-to-ground missions, and we're pretty much all over the place.
And in Europe, I understand you guys do a lot of big air exercises as well. Here in Pitch Black, there's a lot of nationalities, a lot of jets. What's it like to be in such a big exercise of this scale?
Which first is an honor for us to be here, so far from home. It's a really good experience for any fighter pilot, I'll say, and it's also a good moment to learn from each other, from non-NATO and NATO countries, all the way that came here for training.
And I understand it's already been a pretty special week. Talk to us about yesterday morning. I understand that was a bit of an early morning start for the Spanish folks.
Yes, we woke up like 4 a.m. to see the match. We won. It's also where everybody back home is like cheering with us. We're all with phone calls, and also other nations came to the bar with us and cheer us up. So it was a really special moment and different moment for sure.
How did you guys celebrate? Because you still have to go to work. Were you guys able to stop and pause and enjoy it, or what was it like?
We woke up pretty early. We watched the game. We got our t-shirts on. We're gonna keep them all week, and then we flew just like one more day.
Awesome. So, and is there anything I haven't asked that either you wanted to add?
No, I think I'm good. Thanks.
Yep.
Any other questions from?
Yeah, Daniel, can you tell them what you'll be flying, sort of eclipse of formation the Spanish will be flying on the display? What will you be bringing to the display?
On Thursday?
Yes.
Oh, so on Thursday will be 2 Eurofighters flying pretty low and pretty close to each other. We're going to be in an echelon position. And then I believe it's a A330 MRTT also flying low over the beach. And will be around sunset, so I think it's the best moment to get all the cool pictures, and also a good opportunity for Darwin community to get to see an Spanish aircraft all the way up here.
Yes.
Can you tell us, Brendan, you'd see the crowd from the ground. Can you see them waving as pilots?
So I say we can see some people waving. Say it's a big crowd, so we definitely see the crowd waving. We cannot spot a specific person, but yes.
So I might tap into that. Yeah, it's when you conduct flying displays and fly pasts, it's just one of the most enjoyable parts is looking down, seeing the people on the ground waving, just really enjoying the experience. You know, we fly regularly and we know what it's like, but for people looking up, just seeing the skills and professionalism is really important. It's also great, you know, to demonstrate what we do and make the people feel part of it, because this is a community that we value. We love being up here in the exercise, and the support is great. I might just go back to the aircraft list as well if I can. So for the Mindil Beach flying display, it'll start off with the Osprey, the tilt rotor aircraft, conducting a handling display, a bit of hovering, bit of water spray for the crowd to keep everyone cool. Followed by the Papua New Guinea Defence Force with their light utility aircraft, range of the cargo aircraft, the air refuelers, and then fighter aircraft from all the countries participating: Australia, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, Brunei, South Korea, Japan, Philippines, India, Germany, and of course the Spanish with their Eurofighters.
I actually did have one more question for both of you. It's a bit more of a fun question, but when you guys look along the tarmac, look at all the jets, obviously you gents are qualified on your respective jets, but is there a jet of another nationality that you look at and go, yeah, I'd love to throw that around one day? Is there anyone that kind of interests you?
You go first?
No, you can.
So the question is more like if I would like to try and fly on the jet. Okay. I'll say, I have to say, obviously, this is my favorite aircraft, but my second will be the F-22, and the F-35 I think is pretty cool. So they're both pretty cool jets.
Go.
No, I'll pass on that. My flying days are done. So.